Hi, this is LaDonna Davis, and I'm with And She Saw Stars. And I'm a fashion designer, but I also do readings, oracle readings, and I can also do crystal healings and Reiki. I'm doing a reading on my website so people can have a sample of what my readings might be like, and they can look at it. This reading will apply to anyone who finds their way to the webpage and to the link whenever they find it, whether it be tomorrow or a month or even a year from now. Um, I'm going to be using the Archangel Gabriel cards from Doreen Virtue, and I'll just hold up the picture, hold up the deck so you can see them. I'm not going to review the deck. The deck has likely been reviewed on YouTube, and so you can go to YouTube and get a review of the deck. But we're going to get started. It's just going to be quick something that we do. I do have birds, so if you hear them, that's great. But or if you hear sound, that's likely them. We'll be doing this reading just for maybe something in general. I'm not going to focus on anything in particular, but like creativity or anything like that. We're just going to do a general reading and just see what comes up. And it'll be maybe one card or maybe up to 3. I will see how it goes. Okay, the first card is the Writers Group, and this is the card. It shows Archangel Gabriel sitting, and then before like a table. Basically what I get is that many people who will come to the website will be interested in writing and interested in communication. And those who come will be looking for writers groups and creativity groups where they can maybe come together and write about film, write about poetry, write about journaling, creative journaling. And they'll be interested in communicating. There might be some that are interested in being intuitives. Instead of doing intuitive writing, maybe even automatic writing. And that's sort of a good thing. These groups will be very beneficial when they are found. The second card is detox time. This is a period where people are really letting go. And so I will try to say that if you're writing, your writing will help you to let go. Your communications will be very clear where you're letting go of old groups and seeking new groups, and letting go of people, letting go of old ways of writing and seeking new ways of writing and communication. This is a form of detoxing. Typical detox, people always think about food. I'm not getting that. I'm getting really like a detox of your inner world, and sort of your inner mind, getting things out, getting the crap out of your head and onto a page or onto a big screen or before an audience, like a theater, something like that. And this time will be very beneficial to anyone who's observing, anyone who's participating, and anyone who's guiding it. And it will have a long period of beneficiality to the person who is doing it, and then those who are supporting, and those who come around long after the work has been done, if it becomes public. Okay, finally, time management. Move this. I'm going to hold up this card, and this is going to be the last card. This is where people need to sit down and say, I am in deep work. I am letting go of things, and I am maybe not able to manage my time in the way I'm used to managing my time, and that is okay. The thing that is important to remember is that this is an unusual time. This time is meant to let things go. And so that means time might slip through your fingers, or time might be too much or too long or too short. What's important is that you don't necessarily worry about time management in this sort of controlling way that might be typical for most people, but that you sort of let the creative, your intuitive self manage your time. And that's where you go with your gut, go with your flow. That will help such that your detoxing is very beneficial, very useful, but more importantly, that you don't feel stressed out, that you aren't doing everything you can, or that you aren't doing enough. You're doing beyond what you are meant to do because you're listening to your gut and listening to your intuitive ability. This is pretty much it for my reading. I do actually focus on creativity when I do most of my readings, and that's sort of one of the things I would like to work on or focus on when I do oracular work for the public. It's not the only thing I will focus on, and even though I work with the angel cards, I also work with fairy cards, and I do work with the goddess cards as well. I can do oracle readings using crystals and stones if interested, and I also work with the runes. So I hope that you find this reading very useful and that it guides you and it helps you in your life, and that if you're interested in getting a new reading in the future, you come back to the site and you click on the buy now, and then you click on reading, and we can set it up. We could do it via phone, or we can maybe do it via Skype, depending on what's available and how we can work it out. The last card I'm going to turn over, and this is the bottom card. I always look at the bottom card because it always sort of shows just what's going on, and this is the bottom card. Law of Attraction, and it is sort of upside down. I normally don't get into upside down cards or anything like that, but what I am getting is that you are not attracting the things that are fearful, that you are afraid of. What you're attracting is noble. So you don't need to worry about attracting those things that you are scared of, and it's your worst fear, and you're in the worst period of your life. What you're attracting is what's noble. So you don't have to worry about negativity coming to you and consuming you. What you have is just what is. And so that's my parting words and parting thoughts, and I hope you find that also useful. All right, thank you. All right, take care. All right, bye.